Welcome back to Ayansh Tutorials. This is Rajesh Singh. In this tutorial classes, you are going to revise the important lesson of English, that is the Sermon at Banaras. Let's begin. The Sermon at Banaras illustrates the valuable preachings of Lord Buddha. Lord Buddha was born as a prince named Siddhartha Gautam in North India. When he was 12 years old, he was sent away from home to study the sacred Hindu scriptures. He returned 4 years later and married a beautiful princess. They had a healthy son and led a life of royalty for 10 years. Being a part of the royal family, he was protected from the sufferings and unpleasant happenings around the world. One fine day, while he went out hunting, the prince met an ailing man, an old man, a funeral processions, and a monk begging for alms. He was moved by the encounters and soon he left royalty behind to seek enlightenment for all the sorrows that he witnessed. After 7 years, he attained celebrations and sat under a tree, remained eat the Bodhi tree, and began preaching and sharing his new understandings. Soon, he came to be known as Buddha. He gave his first sermon in Banaras, the holy city on the banks of the river Ganges. In one of his sermons, he taught about a lady, Kisa Gautami, whose only son had died. She was devastated and in extreme grief for the sudden loss. She went from one house to another, seeking help and medicine to bring her son back to life. People thought that she had lost her mind owing to her grief. One day, she met a man who directed her to approach Lord Buddha for guidance. He felt that Lord Buddha could possibly help her in this crisis. The lady approached the monk as directed and begged him to cure her son. Lord Buddha asked her to procure mustard seeds from a house where the family had never lost a family member, relative or friend. Kisa Gautami was filled with a ray of hope and immediately went in search of it from one house to another. But she could find none. She felt disheartened and finally realized how selfish she had been in desperately searching for something that was not possible to achieve. Thus, she understood that man is a mortal being. All who come to earth have to leave behind all their relations, relatives, and friends and belongings when they die. This was the lesson that Lord Buddha taught her and wanted her to understand that life and death are the cycles of the universe and no one can escape it. Lord Buddha taught a valuable lesson to all that feelings of sorrow and grief only escalate man's suffering and pain. It deteriorates one's health and worsens the current situations. Therefore, a wise person is one who is completely aware of how Mother Nature functions and must not lose hope or remain in constant grief for something that is around to happen. It is only then one can enjoy life and stay happy and stay blessed in life. Conclusion of the Sermon at Banaras. The Sermon at Banaras explains one of the holiest preachings of Lord Buddha that ended the suffering of a grieving mother, Kisa Gautami, who lost her son by accepting the truth of life. She freed herself from unending pain. Thus, the chapter is very important and motivating. Thank you friends for visiting Ayansh Tutorials. At last, you are requested to subscribe my channel and to share to your friends, relatives and friends. Thank you. See you next video. Bye.